Hi, today I'm doing my issue speech on weight loss, success, and failures. For a moment, look at the world around you. Advertisements to lose weight. Fast, easy, they're everywhere. They tell you that not only will you lose the weight without exercise or dieting, but all you have to do is drink a liquid or take a pill. Boom, magically, you're thin. In reality, nothing is easy. And if you want to get the weight off and keep it off, I'm going to explain to you methods that have been tried and true, some that have been successful, some that have failed. And if you are one that struggles, I hope that maybe my information will help you. First off, I want to start with fads and quick weight loss. These are some of the worst ones that they have out there. These, they advertise that they're quick. It's a quick fix. They trick you into believing that by drinking this liquid or taking this pill, you're going to have instant success. Where in reality, they set you up for failure. And it sets you back further than you was when you began. Sometimes you even gain weight from these products. You starve yourself basically by eating foods or taking pills. You seem like you're eating the same product for maybe 3-4 days in a row, and boom, yeah, maybe you have lost weight at the end of the week, but your first meal that you eat, it all comes back. According to fitday.com, you lose during those the weight that you lose during those fad diets are guaranteed to come back. And basically what you're losing, you're not losing actual weight or you're not losing fat, you're losing water. And that's why when you start back eating again, the weight comes on, pretty quickly. And that sets you up for the feeling of failure. You feel like, you had this goal, you was going to succeed, and then at the end of the week you drink something, you eat something that was off the chart from what you know was on that diet, and you failed. Next, I want to talk to you about some of the surgical procedures that you can have. Many people who can afford surgical procedures will take that route, quick and easy. Possibly even have 2 or more procedures done to hurry up the weight loss in target areas. They choose anywhere from the lap band, gastric bypass, laser fat removal is a new one out there. Liposuction is still around. And I've heard that and seen some great success stories. And I've also seen people go through all those surgeries to gain the weight back. Because, for instance, with the gastric bypass, I had a coworker that had this surgery done, and yeah, she lost about 150 pounds. That was all great and good. Then about a year or so, a year and a half later, I seen her start putting it on. When doing research into it, I found that the lap band or the gastric bypass, they do make your stomach smaller, but your stomach will stretch over time. If you continue to add the, more and more food in there, it will stretch back out again. They say, according to the CDC on Livestrong.com, that 62% of Americans are overweight or morbidly obese, 100 pounds or more. As well as there are 9 million teens and children that are also overweight. There has to be something done. Next, I'll talk to you about the eating right and exercising. I have found myself, this has been my success story. By eating right and moderate exercise, you are able to keep this up for a lifestyle change. This isn't something that is a quick fix. It's going to happen over time. You did not gain this weight from overnight. I mean, you gained it over time if this is something that you're dealing with. Maybe it's a medical issue that you're dealing with that made you gain the weight. But at the same time, there are things that can be done. They said that in the mayoclinic.org that they said breakfast is the key. Breakfast is the key because, if you think about it, you don't run your car on empty. You've got to have gas to get the car going and get it to where you want to go. Same as the fuel for your body. You have to feed your body in order to be able to be productive during the day. You know, that was my downfall whenever it came to um, diets. I didn't have a problem with the exercise, but I'm not a breakfast person, so I have a hard time with that. And whenever I really want to get down to it, it's something I have to force myself to do. But over time, you get used to it. You need to drink plenty of fluids. Your body needs to stay hydrated. You you burn off, especially in, you know, high heat areas like San Antonio. It gets really hot here. So we have to drink a lot of fluids because you can become dehydrated, you know, which can cause other kind of issues to happen. But if you really want to stick with the eating well, you know, plan your meals. When you go to work, plan your lunches that you're going to take with you instead of going to work without anything and then panicking come lunchtime and you have to eat bad food, you know, fast food. You'll need to not only drink the plenty of fluids, but you want to exercise at least 3 to 4 times a week. And when I say exercise, I don't mean walk from the house to the car, you know, into your job and back into the car. I mean, do set aside time to exercise, at least 20 to 30 minutes. Each time that you do exercise, what you want to do is you want to get your heart rate up. You want to get it into your training zone. Now, each individual has a different exercise heart rate that they have to go by, because you can't, you know, max out your heart rate. Some people think if they over exercise, the faster my heart beats, the better off I am, but that's not true. You just want to keep it at a steady keel. There's many benefits to just walking. Walking is my favorite. I choose to walk because I know that when I'm 80 and 90 years old, that it's going to be kind of difficult to run like I used to. So I choose walking. After the main thing that you need to remember too, that if you are going to be starting an exercise program, stretching. Always stretch. Stretch before you start exercising to warm your body and warm your muscles up before you go into an exercise. And then after you're done with your exercise, you want to stretch it again to kind of like bring your body down to let your muscles know, okay, we're coming to the end of our exercise. It's a stress reliever for me. Walking, it just clears my mind. I walk my dogs every night. It clears my mind. I'm able to clear out things that I haven't been able to concentrate on, clear throughout the day. If you don't have dogs to walk, find a buddy. Hey, maybe you enjoy walking alone. You know, at least you can't be critical if your buddy fails to, you know, continually exercise with you. You can blame yourself. But basically, you just have to start moving. And once you start moving, make it a lifestyle change, not a quick fad diet, not a surgery that, you know, takes time for recovery. You know, these quick loss, they never seem to work. But today I have given you 3 different ways for you finding success in weight loss. I've given you quick ways through bad diets and taking pills, drinking liquids, you name it, it's out there. I've given you ideas through surgical procedures, if that, you know, be what you choose. It's becoming more and more popular. And then finally, eating right and moderate exercise. Ultimately, the choice is yours. What do you choose?